near the top. Paul, however, still needs to be dealt with, and there will be a couple of trades back and forth. Pinstripe kill feed across the board, but Jimbo changes that up with a nice jump shot onto Zaptius, finding the second. And if Team Raw get all of this time, this is going to put them pretty darn close to that 200-point mark.
This heavy stack comes over right through mailroom.
Oh!
The lineup! Jimbo holding the trigger. Trades out 2 for 1. The entire villain setup defensively was trying to win mailroom, and Jimbo's not done.
Jimbo
takes the head off of Frosty. Rips away a second. 18 and cracked in a bit of a trepidatious situation now, as they're going to be late into the scrap time, and even more so, late over to new. Look at the kill feed. It's another team wipe in the mix, and 18 and cracked are going to be stifled by Jimbo on rotation.
Jimbo.
It's 2 more for Jimbo. 4 in a row. Assault nowhere to go but down, and Jimbo single-handedly wins the rotation for Timor.
That is a full feed with Jimbo's name in it, and he might not be done. How about a couple more? Jimbo's on 7, has a shot at 8. You should have yourself set up for a good round number 10 because of this right here, but Jimbo can't really find the angle. He's going to cook the nade. He's just going to throw it out there over the top, and he hits Shawnee with it. Unbelievable. And now, hello, Jimbo's here for kill number 2. And Assault, who I think is probably just going to back up and hope to play for his glide, and he does get it. So Venom's going to feed it to him. Will he be able to get a second? No, we can't. But Jimbo with 3 in the round just says, we're going to a round 11 whether you guys like it or not.
Well, I think for 18 and correct, they won't mind it considering they've got the glide bomb. But on a map like this, depending on what side you spawn on, it is anything but a guaranteed elimination. I think the question will be, depending on who spawns where. Yeah, great stuff from 18 and crack. Just to really, again, just hit it out of the park here. They did not look good on this map mode combo last week in a number of different offenses. If Timor can actually lock this rotation down, they could soak up a ton of time here as speed reopens.
Yeah, they can. Jimbo, he's just sitting in a corner mid-map. Jimbo, how about 3?
It's just all kind of proximal, kind of, you know, outside kills. None of it's happening on the interior. Jimbo's finally going to get through, but
all you want, but Paris, I mean, they're not going to give them that as well. The spawns towards street side come in for Paris. They're in a great spot for P3.
And Paris have found a new lease of life. They are outslaying the London Ravens, even with a return of Gizmo. Jimbo just doing everything he can, and oh my goodness, Afro with a trigger discipline that time around.
Gravity drops, and it could be a moment for New York, but just a sliver of progress left. And Jimbo wins his 1, wins his 2, and wins his 3. A 3 spree to close it out for Paris. And how about the return? How about the answer?
Don't want to be Agent Bond out here in a hard point to start this game. Due to try to force the game 5. He finally picks up that first kill onto Paul Lex, putting on a lot of pressure towards his street side. He's able to sneak his way in through fire and find that kill onto Krim.
Jimbo hold down the hard point as best he can. Cammy Bance lining up through the hit through the front. Here comes the pinch in the middle. It's inside. He gets brought down. Temp. He stays alive as well. This is unbelievable. Jimbo keeping it going, baby. Jimbo flying high. Catches one more. That is tremendous stuff out of Paris Legion. Blood Bance. Trades. Massive work from Jimbo. Nice shots out of Jimbo. What a 2-piece that was.
What can they do? They need to try to find an opening kill. Temp and Jimbo able to find another 2. 40 seconds left. This is not going to be easy for London to try to get out of this spawn.
And this is the map that we have been waiting for. Out of Jimbo, 30 and 18. Having himself a performance, now sits 1 away from the glide bomb. Ravens able to find a few kills, but again, it's Jimbo to take him down, calls out the glide bomb, and this is the perfect opportunity to bring it on in. Ravens dealt with. Gizmo falls in the objective at the time. Still gonna be halted.
Hey, maybe not able to get forced to the next till, and we'll see how River goes. That is where Paris had their most success.
This is what I'm talking about, man. Paris love to mount a massive comeback right when the going gets tough. When their backs are against the wall, they play the best card they will in the series. And this is it, a 6 spree for Jimbo. Rotations down for the subliners. All 4 players now lined up across that new hard point. A couple looking out towards next. And that's going to be a big win from Jimbo. That is now full streaks to be had. Here comes the glide right off the rip. Fresh out the oven and straight into the fray it goes. It's going to make that hard point wide open. Anyone there to get it? Nice shot right through the window on a Krim. Here comes his teammate Sir from the other side of the map. You got 1 or 2 kills to be had. So good on them for getting the job done. But alas, ladies and gentlemen, New York subliners take map 1.
It is worth noting, right?
It was entirely that map number 1. But when we went into that listening, that's when Paris Legion were able to start pulling away. They did a great job at that P2 once again.
4 straight defenses on Gavutu, the good old Gavutu special. Oh, and Jimbo, what the heck was that? What the heck was that? The 3 has come out with some vengeance. Okay. Jimbo, 4 in a row to kick this thing off. It felt like everybody was at half HP. Imp is finding kills. Jimbo is now on a 5 spree. The entire team cannot be stopped as Jimbo is on a tear. My word, glide bomb earned. And just like that, Paris have yet to die. Nobody from Paris has died yet.
For Paris Legion to try to break in when Toronto Ultra are fully set up, that's going to be a clean 4 down. Now with 40 seconds left, Paris Legion have to try to break this from the front.
And you saw Insight get involved in that feed. He's also got a high majority of their hill time up to this point. Last time, Jay, Coach McGee, right? By the way, shout out to him. It's his birthday today. Shout out to Theory. What do you say to the SMGs? Because he knows the story. The entire CDL community knows the story.
Towards back 10, but then the rest of the guys spawned out all the way behind P3. So now Toronto Ultra should be able to get this remaining junk time. You're going to have Jimbo trying to contest this, not trying to give this up, as he finds 3 in the feed on a 4 spree, can potentially pick up a glide bomb.
Okay.
Fly out, probably play for a kill. But when he just takes his time slowly picking you guys apart, that is when he finds a lot of success.
Patience indeed. This round has not exactly been that way as Jimbo fires out of P5, shuts down Bance. Looked like it was Toronto that saw the early success. I think it was the first blood for them, and ever since, Paris has picked up Bance, picked up Kleenex, and now they've got themselves in the more favorable position. Bomb down, over and fire, and now it's up to Cammy and Insight. Well, Insight, we saw him do it last time. Now he's got at least a buddy to do it with. 2v3 for Toronto.
Okay, but well, Insight, he gets taken down by Gravity. So now Cammy in the 1v3, he's going to get spotted by Jimbo, and Jimbo's just going to commit towards the gunfight. Beautiful work from Paris Legion to answer on their defensive round. You saw Toronto Ultra take full control of that A site. This time, Paris Legion completely switch it up. They attack everyone through P5. Jimbo comes out on top, winning the trade, finding that first 2-piece.
73% win rate for them compared to Paris Legion at 53%. But look at the aggression from Paris Legion. All 4 dead. You have Jimbo slipping his way onto this B point. If he can complete this search segment, that is job well done, as he's going to be able to find another 2-piece as well.
Oh, this is it. Look at the setup coming through. Florida should be raining nades onto this one to try and make a bit of a break. How about it? Jimbo's going to find the first and the second. And Terrell goes for the third in one of the worst chows I've seen.
Mutineers are struggling to break here. If you can hold on to it, fantastic. They may well be able to here. Wickman is able to answer with a kill onto Johnny. Now Jimbo transitioning over, has Gravity with him. Just feels like the Florida Mutineers are going one by one here, Bryce. It feels like they've lost their heads. Jimbo, very risky spot. That could be huge. Finds the kill. And now it's going to be panic stations for the side of Mutineers. The behind enemy lines. Major Medic will find a kill. Jimbo backing up, but Florida Mutineers are already past.
It's a little bit kind of messy on the mini-map, and Jimbo flies out again, gets another kill here for Paris. Still new reinforcements from his teammates. He's staying alive around this, stopping Florida from planting.
Too real towards the back is not looking towards the site right now. They think Jimbo got out maybe in around Palace, so what's the play call? Did he see him? Did he see him crossing? Mutineers are going to go.
They are going to commit to this. And the rest of Paris know it as well. They're coming over to check this. So real good on the bomb side. 10 ready for this as well. Paris in a good position already. The trade's coming through. Major Maniac after live, and Jimbo sees him. Jimbo takes him down. 3 kills that round for Jimbo. And it made Florida look a little bit lost on the map. It's only right that he got that last kill, Ton.
Honestly, I don't think either team realized how far up they were in a certain sense. Paris had pushed quite far up and kind of like ships in the night. Florida Mutineers had a lot more control than they really give them credit for, and all of a sudden they didn't know where they were.
And the question is, do they read the flank? I mean, Jimbo's behind enemy lines, and top 3rd guy, funnily enough, that's Havoc that was up there is going to fall, and still just 4 kills. No one actually turned around, so Jimbo just gets another freebie. Attach gets left in the dust. And for the first time that Rocker actually were able to get out past A and start to get some kills,